Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video here on this channel. Today we are back with productivity news and we have 4 things to cover, and all of them have something to do with AI because that's just the time we live in now. If it isn't AI, it probably isn't news. We are covering Workflowy, Tana, Notion, and Superlist this week, which is really exciting. So let's jump into the first one. As I said, all of them have something to do with AI. So we are starting off with AI meeting notes, and I wanted to spend a little time here because Superlist is like, it has felt like a to-do list application for Teams, but now it seems to have like AI recording abilities, or they added it back a couple of weeks ago now, 10 days ago from me filming this video, around 10 days ago. And you have like new meeting notes from the ability to just get a transcript and notes. You can chat with your meetings, and this is available on Pro and Super plans. And they also added other improvements as well, but that isn't the most important thing to talk about. But pricing on this, like the Pro plan is $15 per person per month, which feels expensive for both like an AI note taker, but also like a to-do list application. It is a blend between both, but it doesn't feel great as a general note taker. I really like the AI meeting notes abilities, but that is something you have in an application like Tana, for example, as well, which is similarly priced, but you get a lot more features. You have like AI integration with Make AI, access to all integrations, talk your tasks with Voice AI. So I don't think the pricing is terrible. I think this right here is quite expensive, $31 per person per month for unlimited AI meeting notes and unlimited AI chat messages. Feels a little expensive, 39 on the monthly plan. So this feels a little expensive. This actually feels quite okay. I wouldn't say perfect, but okay. Um, and that's just, it feels like that is the time we're living in at the moment, where every one of these applications are trying to add as much AI as possible, which ends up increasing the price because AI is expensive. It feels weird to have it in an application like this. I love how they have integrated it. You are able to like add your own notes. They put it inside of a Superlist, as you saw there. So I like how they've integrated it. I just don't feel like every to-do list app should be also an AI note-taking app. That's the first thing. The second thing is that I feel it's a little different for super lists because it has always felt like they are targeting teams much more than individuals. Um, so that is why I think like adding a feature like this might be more important to something like Superlist compared to a lot of the other note-taking apps. But uh, I am in general not a big fan of applications that are really good trying to add AI, which increases the price, and we end up in this situation here. But to be honest, like Superlist is probably not the worst. I still really like the application, and the free plan is still really good. But the pro plan is like, if you need AI and AI meeting notes, you would probably go for this, but it depends. Like if you have another application that does it already, I might not recommend it. It's a little hard, but at least that is what um, they have added. Workflowy has something similar, so let's just start here. So we have AI chat in Workflowy, the ability to chat with your notes. This is a feature you've seen in many different applications. You can check it out on X as well. But this has been like the go-to feature for almost every single note-taking app out there. There isn't much more about it. Like this is a way for you to talk to your notes in a new way, and you can also use it for many different things. I've been more of a fan of this feature lately than I've been previously. This is still an early stage feature, so it needs to be continued to develop. There is an open beta right now, which is free for everyone, with pro subscribers first, then free plan users. So again, this is another thing that I've said it many times. I think almost every single application will add something like this. I am a really big fan of this inside of outliner applications like Workflowy, where you have these bullet points and bullet points within bullet points. So here I am a little excited to see how it works, because capturing is much easier inside of these applications, and for this AI to work properly, you need to have a good capturing process and update your information a lot, and there is a lot of work to it. So I am uh, I am starting to get like I'm starting to like this much more than I did before. But this is a feature I think every single note-taking app will have, and I'm glad that Workflowy has added it as well. Let's do AI meeting notes inside of Notion as well. Notion already had a lot of AI features, but it is adding more. It is adding the AI note-taking abilities inside of meetings, which is really important for something like Notion that is trying to become an all-in-one solution, or it at least feels like it is trying to become an all-in-one solution for businesses. When other applications like Superlists, like Tana, like I think Microsoft has it as well inside, or I know that Microsoft has it as well inside of Copilot, starts to add this feature with notes, transcripts, summary. It feels really similar to what you have uh, inside of Copilot and the Microsoft ecosystem, which is mainly where I've been using a feature like this. I think it's a great feature. It allows everyone to be a part of the meeting, and no one needs to focus on taking notes. And also the AI chat, like the ability to chat with your notes, is it is a great feature, just like we had in Superlists. So I am a big fan of it, and I think it fits something like Notion much more than something like Superlists. But again, this is also a feature I think like almost every single note-taking app at some point will incorporate something like this. At least most note-taking apps, either directly through the application or through some kind of integration. I mainly, as I said, use Copilot at work. It does a great job. And when I'm at home and I happen to have a meeting, I tend to use Voice Notes AI. But if you are inside of the Notion ecosystem and you already have AI chat and AI turned on, and you're paying for that, and you're paying for like a Notion account, like this seems like a no-brainer. I actually really like it, and I think it fits Notion it fits Notion quite well. So this is something I really, really do like. Last thing, which isn't, it is minor, but it is super, super important, is Tana and the ability to export notes. I am a big believer of having the ability to take your notes and move them into another application. That hasn't been something you could do easily in Tana, but it has been something they have been wanting to add. So now you can export your workspace as JSON or as a Markdown, which you can then put into almost every other note-taking app. It won't be formatted exactly the same way. Like in many of these applications, I've tested this out. It won't necessarily be formatted perfectly, but you actually have the ability to take them out. And I don't think that it is that bad inside of Tana, and you also have the ability to download a specific subset of notes. You have the ability to do your whole workspace. You can copy notes as Markdown as well if you just want to copy something and move it somewhere else. and that is basically the features. I think this isn't like a do or die feature, but I think it is really important to a lot of people. Like, they have promised that this is coming, so we knew that it would come at some point. But I know that for a lot of people, me included, it is super hard to use an application that does not allow you to basically own your own data and take out your files and move them into another application. So this is something I am really happy to have inside of Tana. So that was a lot of AI stuff, a little bit of Tana stuff, which basically is AI, but a lot of exciting things happening in the productivity space. That covers it for today's video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching today's video.